Yes. So Michael's proposals, I believe, have passed, executed as well, and so we now have a bunch of stablecoin. I think, and it was fortuitously timed. Michael must know something.
Yeah.
So yeah, and this is much more of a privacy, maybe not purely privacy, but aligned projects. If you look at all of these chains, these are projects which are kind of aligned with Zcash more. Um, yeah, so thank you. Good stuff.
And Michael, I would love for you to show all the folks uh, over in Brazil how this works. I want to make sure they know how to do the DAO and how to execute the smart contracts and all that. It's important that everyone knows how to do it. So if you could help me there, that would be great.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Also for everyone else, there's Croy who's making this proposal to run his own project, design project, uh, and there's E Trinity who's forming a research subDAO, and both of them I think are a bit unsure on how to actually make a DAO proposal or create a subDAO.
Um, I'm available if anyone needs help. Feel free to ping me and I'll get with you. I'll make some time to help you with that if you need help. So I am available. Don't be shy.
I want the product to stay within. Okay, sorry, I was just reading through a DM. Right. So, what should we begin with? I guess Pay with Zcash is up on screen, and we might just address it first. Z.cash. So, Eric, who ran this website, is no longer able to spend time on it, and so he's transferred ownership. Why is it lagging? Okay, sorry. He's transferred ownership to ZecHub. And so I'm very curious as to what people think we should do with pay with Z.cash. Um, Dismad, there was a proposal that came up, right?
Yes, so I was contacted by someone in the Zcash community forums who has some ideas on what they would like to do. Let me, um,
Got the link.
yeah, let me get the link.
Hey, Musty.
While we're waiting on Dismed, can we just throw out random ideas or?
Yeah, I'm
I,
hoping for that.
I think one. This is all customizable, right? Now that you
Yeah, I
control
think
it.
it's a WordPress website.
Yeah, like top of mind would be matching the aesthetic with ZecHub potentially colors. Unless you guys see this as like being totally standalone, but if it's now a ZecHub run thing, I think it might be cool to have it match in a little closer of a way, whether it's fonts, colors, navigation, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds great. And I posted the idea that was dropped to us via DM. So the idea was to create a Zcash map.cache or something similar so that we can use, like maps of where to find stuff. And a dev is available to help with this. So I just thought it was an interesting idea. But ultimately, we want everyone in the DAO to kind of chime in here because this isn't just what Dismed wants or what Squirrel wants. This is, we all need to decide what's best for us. And if there's, competing ideas, we can just put it to a vote and execute. But I'm really excited that the site's not going away. That's, my bottom line is I don't want that site to go away. I think it's valuable. So I'm happy that we have an opportunity to take over. So if anyone has other
Yeah.
ideas, please put a plan together and let's discuss it. Like, this is for everyone.
So my thought. So someone said that they could build something like that map, right? And we could. I mean, we wouldn't necessarily need to turn Pay with Zcash into a map. Like the map could be a part of like we could link to the map from paywithz.cash. But the main thing that I had to say was like my initial response to Eric when he proposed that he like hand over the site to us, like I was super excited. But then today I was like actually thinking about it, and it may not be a good thing if we took over. And I think this is because we're an organization, we're a Zcash organization, and it would be cool. It would be cooler if it was maintained by a community member. Yeah, Zcash has somewhat of a reputation that everything is controlled by organizations and like centralizing forces. And so the paywithz.cash website was nice because it was like a community member who proposed the thing and he got funded and he made it and he owned it. So here's one route we could take is export the all of the stores. We could export the information and host it on the wiki in some form. But I don't know. Do we have control over the domain, Dismad, or just the WordPress?
As of right now, we have control over the admin, the WordPress admin panel, but
Okay.
it's fluid. It's literally just happened a few days ago. So I think what's more important is we decide what we want to do. And I think for now, it's good that it's under our control, so we can keep it up, maintain it until we decide how we want to proceed with community input.
Yeah. I agree. I think I mean, the first thing that I would do is like update the UI. It looks like it's from the 90s. So updating the UI, make it look interesting and good. I don't know if we've got developers in here who can help with that.
I have a feeling we do. Perhaps we could do an RFP for this because it seems like there might be competing visions of what they want.
Oh, good point. Yeah. So any devs in here that are interested to do something with the paid with Z.cash website, we'll put up an RFP. We also need to put up an RFP for the community coordinator role. So that should be in the next 2 weeks coming. Anyone in the call who's interested to lead Zcash community coordination, creating themes and messages for community projects to be putting out. Yeah, look out for that in the coming weeks. Okay, so yeah, that was paywithz.cash. What else have we been working on? So we've been doing a secret project, which we can't say any details, but it's super cool and you guys are gonna love it. What else is there? We've put out a video. Let me get the link. So I think Tron or Fortune shared this video with us yesterday. Yeah, my computer's really laggy at the moment, and I don't know why. I'm so sorry for the lag. Okay, so yeah, here's our tutorial which we put up, and it explains how to get supply info from a Zebra node.
Type the command below. I'm going to get a downloader showing you the update.
And this was made by Tron, who's in the call. Thank you. Hello, Jenith. Yeah, Dismad, what else did we have happening? I really can't. Let me pull up Monday.
Yeah, maybe you could pull it up because I am recording, Squirrel.
Okay. Right.
I think it's worth noting too in that
Okay,
video
so-
they were using Windows, if I'm not mistaken, so that's pretty cool.
Is it? So there's yeah, I've pulled up Monday. I've got everything that we've been doing, that we've noted. So the ZecHub store is currently being redesigned. I created coupon codes for the speakers of ZCon 6. If you are a speaker, if you're planning to attend ZCon 6, you can sign up now. Does anyone have the link to that video or to the tweet itself? My computer is struggling for some reason right now. I'm going to stop sharing screen and try and find out what's happening. Very sorry. Right, so yeah, ZecHub store, this is a work in progress. I need to figure out something to do with this image and kind of get the theme looking correct. I've created the products that we're going to list for the event, ZCon 6, and let's find that link so people can register for the event. This is a Zcash annual conference. Sometimes it takes place in countries across the world, and this one's going to be virtual. So yeah, it's March. When is it? March 7th?
It sounds right.
Early March. I don't know if I have the link. zfnd.org, and you'll probably find the link there. Okay, let me go back to Monday. Transparent multi-sig demo is currently in progress. We're taking part in the Zcash server workshop. Yeah, and we're communicating with NIM about a community event. So I've been speaking with the head of NIM community and trying to get that worked out for hopefully sometime this month. Let's see. Yeah, of course, we launched the ZecHub shielded newsletter. Newsletter, and if anyone is signed up, in fact, please sign up. Like, it's a 0.05 Zec subscription, and I went on a rant about this on Friday, so I'm not going to repeat myself, but you have a Zcash wallet, and that wallet can receive messages, and you can either you can do things like send people network stats once per week or send them news, and you can give people the option to unsubscribe as well. Something I thought of over the weekend was that because when you subscribe, you're entering your Zcash address, and from this Zcash shielded address, the person that's sending the newsletter doesn't know anything about the people, right? It's like
just an address, right? There's no mapping there.
Exactly. It's even less information than a email address, because with an email address you could have different domains, right? You could have a name in there, but because it's just a Zcash shielded address, you can do interesting things. First of all, it's a private mailing list. Okay, so like I don't know, if you have like a secret project that you're working on and you have people that you're working with, you could use your private newsletter to send out, like, I don't know, notices to people. And the person that's created this newsletter could also airdrop Zec to their subscribers, right? And so having a subscription fee is some measure towards Sybil resistance, right? So like, if you say I'm going to airdrop like 0.1 Zec once per month to one random address, then it kind of defeats the purpose of someone spending this amount to like flood the address list. Anyway, so I hope you guys think this is cool, because soon I'm going to release a distribution that will allow you to create your own newsletter. And so start thinking of things that, I mean, how cool would it be if you had paywithz.cash, right? Like paywithz.cash, but it had a list of newsletters that you could sign up to with your Zcash wallet. I think that would be cool. Right. Let me switch topic. Okay, yeah, D-work tasks that we have going on. I think Croy is working on a banner. Hello. Croy's working on a banner. So once we have the banner, we'll put the new logo and the new banner, and we'll put it on through all our channels. So YouTube and Blue Sky and IG and TikTok will be kind of revamping our look. And Dismad added new data to the ZecHub wiki dashboard. The new data isn't yet rendered, and so I think Frankenstein is now working to display difficulty, hash rate, and the lockbox, and the node count. I can't remember which.
Yeah, and the lockbox was actually a request. I got a message on the forums. Someone thought that would be useful, so I thought that was cool that they requested that, and it's happening.
Yeah. Something about tasks is that, so I've just thought, right, on the ZecHub dashboard, this is a really nice looking chart. Something that it's missing is the ability to select a time frame. That would be really cool if I could zoom in and zoom out, and specifically for the shielded transactions chart, it would be really nice to zoom in more. And so I would like to list another task to add this functionality. It's just that once you have someone working on creating new charts, it's difficult to also have someone simultaneously working on like having timeframes added. So yeah, kind of one of the things you find out whilst you're doing it. Yeah, animation. So Main is working on an animation for the Zcash Avalanche Bridge, and I think that should be ready in the next couple of days. So this is a first draft, and yeah, we'll be working on it through the next couple of weeks. I'm interested in working on Pay with Zcash. I'm a developer. Been trying to send this message since my network sucks. Yeah, today mine too. You're very welcome to. I think you should. We're going to proceed with the RFP thing, right? So that people can give their ideas with what to do with it.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Good stuff. eTrinity has a proposal in the works for Research SubDAO, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think he mentioned he would be finalizing workstream and budget details, and he'll have a comprehensive draft ready for review soon. Okay, I will help out with that if you need. Right, hey.
Do got a question for the DAO. Everyone's here. Is anyone else working on the workshop for the Light Wallet DCERT and the nodes, the node workshop? I'm just curious if anyone else is doing it. That's on the call today.
I think it's SpeedFox. I think I saw him. I think he's gone, but SpeedFox is participating in that. Is Musty still here? Yeah, he is. Okay, so right, I was speaking with Dismad earlier today about the local Zcash initiative. So they've just had a second volunteer join their team, and he's very perplexingly in the Northwest East region. I couldn't quite work out, like, I'm not good with the cardinal points, but I guess it's the northwest part of the East region, right?
Yeah, northeast. Sorry, it's not
East.
northeast. The first volunteer we announced is going to be doing stuff in northwest.
Perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
so right, let's get into it. Recently, let me go back to D-Work. So these contributors, these volunteers, will be doing things like outreach, and currently they're making like audio updates, correct?
Yes, audio updates in some of the major languages that we already have volunteer for. This new guy we just announced today is going to be taking one of the major languages in Nigeria too. And if you checked his bio, he's a founder of a community, a crypto community, a university-based crypto community. So I think he's going to bring some good news for us. So yeah.
Fully agreed. I checked out his profile. It was it's really impressive. Just thinking about how ZecHub can help local Zcash the best, right? How we can work together in the most efficient way. So at the moment, what seems to be happening is they'll be producing audio updates, sending it to you, Musty, or posting it themselves, and then a request for a bounty payment is made. And so this, I suppose, when it was just you, it was working fairly efficiently, right? But with your growing team, what I would recommend is for you to submit a proposal to ZecHub DAO. So you're going to need to you're going to need to create a budget for your time frame, however long you think is necessary to prove your project. Start thinking about events that you're looking to host.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons why uh, I'm not just rushing into submitting a proposal. You know, we said there are six geopolitical zones that we want to cover in the country, and we have so far we have two volunteers, only two volunteers, covering two region. So the point, what I'm trying to say is, I want to get really good guys from the other zones so that when I get the six volunteers, then we can now sit down and think properly. What and what? How can we do? Like, come up with plans. You know,
Yeah.
on how we are going to actually reach out to the grassroots people that we are actually planning. So we need to come up with a plan, see how we are going to execute it, and just brainstorm the whole stuff. So that's why I'm not really rushing into dropping any proposal right now. But the highlight of the whole thing is whatever we are going to do. What I have in mind is I'm going to make sure that we strive to have at least uh, one event in each of the zone. So basically, we'll be covering the major zones in Nigeria. We're having, let's say, six events, six Zcash meetup. That's the plan. And each of those guys I'm onboarding, they already have existing communities of crypto users in Nigeria. Some are founders of crypto communities. Some are part of really big communities. So that's why I'm taking my time to look for volunteers that will actually bring impact. Then I think
Yeah.
from there we can start thinking of proposing something.
Yeah. I saw a few of them are active in the Cosmos ecosystem who were, were very keen.
Yeah, Cosmos, Secret Network, most of them are from Secret Network and also have something to do with Cosmos. But yeah, something is really happening in the Cosmos ecosystem. I think recently there was an initiative to grow Cosmos ecosystem in Nigeria, and they've been hosting events all around the country. So some of them are actually involved in this.
Yeah, that was the Cosmos Hub Africa and Pope Black.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so this is exactly the kind of groups that we need to be interacting with and speaking with, um, because, like, it may surprise you that the founder almost of Cosmos, or at least of the creator of Tendermint, which Cosmos is based on, this whole IBC thing. One of them, Zaki, is on the board of directors for the ECC, which is the founding company of Zcash. Um, so the ties are strong, and
yeah.
we should make it clear on Twitter. Like, I don't think many people know how, like, well known Zcash at least should be. um there was something else that I wanted to discuss with you, Musty. It was this proposal to create a Zcash event with the flyers. Someone volunteered to create flyer designs. I'd just like to get people's opinion on if we should proceed with this event, if we think it's a good idea. There was, I think, $400 necessary for the event. Are people happy with that amount? Should it be more or less? Chime in.
Which event are we discussing, Squirrel?
I've pasted it in chat.
So yeah, basically, what the event is all about is a way for people to showcase Zcash in very interesting and really unexpected ways. places. Uh, this idea was gotten from, I think Zano did something similar, and we saw people took pictures of Zano stickers in big stadiums filled with thousands of people. We saw pictures of people wearing Zano merch in some really cool places, supermarkets. It was called the Zano Adventure Contest, and the aim of the whole contest was for people to show Zano in really interesting, unexpected places. We even saw some entries. I think some guys went to a mountain where people go to hike and stuff like that. And when people really see stuff like this, they tend to ask, "What's this about?" And it would be a good opportunity for people to say, "Oh, this is a crypto project. This is a cryptocurrency that gives you privacy and all of that." So that's like the whole aim of the Zcash Adventure Contest.
Hey, I wonder if we can time it maybe just before ZCon 6? Would that be cool?
Yeah. And then Zero Darts,
Okay, we have
maybe they can send a transaction to their friend from these places. That's a good idea.
So, what if it's we could say it's a flyer, or you could, I don't know. I was about to say Zcash wallet, but how do you take a picture of your phone with your phone? um,
Yeah, it could be a flyer, it could be a sticker, it could be you just wearing a Zcash branded T-shirt. The most important thing is the location where the picture was taken. It could be you holding a Zcash sticker and just taking some really cool pictures or just a short video. But I think the most important thing is the location. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. The location is what really matters, and the fact that Zcash should be clearly shown. It should be really interesting, unexpected locations. That's why I gave example of someone holding a sticker in a stadium filled with thousands of people and just taking some kind of, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but that's basically how the stuff is.
okay, I fully support this. I would like to proceed with the idea. Um, I'm gonna prioritize completing the ZecHub store, and I may personally cover. Like, I'll say if you want a sticker, give me the address and I'll send it to you for free. Generally, our shipping times across the world is 7 to 10 days max, um, unless it's a big item. So, and it'll take me about a week to complete the store redesign. So I think we could start with this event in the next week and a half thereabouts. In that time, I'll be asking someone to volunteer to create some cool flyer designs that we can make available for people to print out. Is everyone happy with that?
I don't see any issues.
Cool. I think it's a fun thing, and yeah, I like it. Okay. Was there anything else that we needed to cover today?
So I would like to add that the point of having this kind of community event is it's not just, it shouldn't be just a one time something. Uh, like I said the other time, we should have more community events, more frequent community events aside from bounties, because obviously this kind of event is going to attract new people to participate, and by doing that, maybe if they eventually win, they get to download Zcash wallets. They get to interact with Zcash for the first time, and they get onboarded in the process. So sometimes it could be a video contest. Sometimes it could be a meme. Just the point is we should have this kind of events more frequently in the community.
True. I suppose in the past we intermittently held like events. We would normally do like a Z quest or something like that, and to some extent, like I was quite hesitant about pushing for big events where we're giving out Zec as like an incentive for people to get involved, but there isn't necessarily much tangible things that the Zcash community gets in return, such as like with bounty tasks, right? With bounty tasks, if you make a poster and it's amazing, we're going to post it via @Zcash. But with events, I'm cautious that the community could perceive it as wasted resources. So, but I mean, something like this, I do see it being fun and seeing good return as well.
I also think Musty, like maybe you can partner with the the grant for Zcash Nigeria. I'm not really familiar
Yeah.
with where you're from, like the area exactly, but maybe you guys could team up and communicate it better. It's just a thought.
Yeah, sure. I think so far they've been the guys from Nigeria. They've been interacting with local Zcash tweets and all of that. And I think I'm familiar with two guys already from Nigeria, which is CJ Frankie and Ton. So I think that's like a good start.
Good stuff. Is Tron on the Zcash Nigeria team?
I don't really know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's Kenzo and Adebola and Chidi. Yeah, I think that's his team. But yeah, with local Zcash especially, I would like to see some. Uh, like we should probably have a meeting, ZecHub, local Zcash, and Zcash Nigeria, and we can like brainstorm and um, find out how we can work best together.
Yeah, sure.
Croy's typing. All right, maybe not. So that was kind of updates that we had for this week. Ambassador program, Maya Protein.
Yeah. Can I? This will only take me a couple minutes. I was gonna make a proposal, but I
Did Dan drop out?
Dan, we can't hear you if you're talking.
I know the work with them and Han is moving along nicely, and there's a potential integration in the works in Dashi, and I thought this, as I've said in the past, with the Penumbra grant and everything, and just forward looking and having ZecHub have other forms of income besides just grants. I thought this could be a cool opportunity to get in on this ambassador program before the whole Zcash stuff and kind of be ready to go when the time comes and be rewarded for it. And so you get rewarded in one of their tokens, Maya, which is a revenue share token that I think pays out. You just hold the token and you get paid out in their other token, Cacao. So basically, I read through this, felt like a ZecHub type of thing. Yeah, and just wanted to share it.
Thank you, Dan. You're the best at finding these things. Yeah, I think we'll shoot for it. we will need 500 more subscribers before the application can be made.
I
or
did.
500.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see that. It says something lower. I thought it said like, those aren't strict numbers, right? And we have a good. If I can put you in touch with them, I know other folks know them well in our circle, and I think there's wiggle room.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. Maya is very cool, and yeah, I
Yeah,
have an idea for something we could make.
yeah, that's great. I love it.
Is this I never know what makes sense. Not never know, but is this something that like I do another proposal, or this was good enough to just share it and you guys can roll with it however you see fit?
Yeah, so I think that's good enough.
Okay, cool,
We've got the information needed.
sweet.
Something that may need a proposal, which we talked about last week, was the Gemini affiliate program.
Oh yeah,
And so this is another potential source of revenue, is joining the Gemini affiliate program.
Mhm.
So there was the idea to include a referral link in our.
Yeah. When I was in the buy Zcash or the exchanges section, I thought of this, and then just for like crafting tweets, and having this link, and we've had a long-standing relationship with them. So yeah, when you click that, maybe I don't know the payouts and all that, but could just be another cool little air quotes partnership type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so like I have some concern over the actual like putting a link, referral link, right? Because while it could go straight into our donations address, however much they choose to give us, usually for wiki sites, you don't get a referral link. You just get the pure information, like just the website, right? So there is just that. I don't know. Is it reputation type thing, or I don't know. But having a referral link on a wiki, I feel is quite strange. If it was a personal website, like why not? There was something else. Okay, yeah. So Gemini is unique in that they offer shielded withdrawal, and so like whether or not we're accepted onto this program, I think it'd still be good to actually let people know that shielded addresses are completely legal, at least within the US, and we could.
We need some more
It's a good opportunity.
videos. Yeah, we need some more videos
Yeah,
with that.
because honestly, we have Nomada coming out, Penumbra coming out, all of these shielded platforms. It's only Zcash that has an actual shielded integration with an exchange, which is huge, and we should talk about it. Okay.
Big like.
Big like. I think we kind of covered everything for now. If there's anyone in the call at the moment who would like to mention something, please feel free. In that case, thank you for joining. I'll be in the chat if you want to talk to me. Let me know. Have a good evening. Thanks, guys.
Thanks everyone for showing up.
See ya.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.